Hi, my name is Shannon Winchester, and I'm going to take you through the tapping points for a tapping sequence. So when I say tapping, I'm referring to EFT, which stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, and is commonly referred to as tapping, and you'll see why in just a second. I am an advanced EFT practitioner, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So on the side of the hand, this is called the karate chop point. And so just tapping here, you can use 4 fingers or 2. I like to use 4 so I don't miss any places. You can use either hand, it doesn't matter. Some people switch in between the 3 statements that we say. And when I say a statement to you, you would just repeat it back to me and I would guide you to the point. So it's kind of like adult Simon says. So the next point I use is the top of the head, the crown chakra up here. So just at the crown of the head. And then you can use one arm if you don't want to use 2. Either arm is fine as well. And then the eyebrow point, so right where the hair of your eyebrow begins to grow. So right in that area. Again, you can use 1 hand or 2. I tend to use my middle fingers for this area. And side of the eyes, so just right at this bony structure on this, so by the corner of the eye. Underneath the eyes, another bony structure, you just tap right on top of that. Underneath the nose, and you can follow along with me if you like, that's fine. Underneath the mouth, right around that indentation where your chin is. Collarbone point, so you feel your collarbone nubs here and you just move your finger down about 1 inch and you'll feel a little indentation. So you just tap right where that indentation is. And don't get caught up if you don't know exactly where it's at. As long as you're tapping on the chest, it's fine. The beauty of tapping is that it is very forgiving. And trauma tapping, they use the butterfly technique. So you really can't mess it up. Sometimes I'll just tap kind of all over my chest. Underneath the arms. So again, you can use 1 hand or 2. I use 2, I figure it's better than 1. And it's right around the bra line for women, or about 3 inches underneath the armpit. If your shoulders are real tight and you don't want to use 2, or you don't want to use 2 hands, you can just go right underneath the arm there. And then 2 additional points that I use in the tapping, the way I was trained, is underneath the chest. So right around where the 2 ribs kind of meet. So you'll tap there. This is the liver meridian, and it's associated with anger and some other emotions. And it also promotes compassion, acceptance, and safety. And then the wrist point is the last of the tapping points. So just tapping on the wrist, clicking them together. Do it this way. Very forgiving again. So just tapping on these points, and there are several meridian points within the wrist, and this releases anxiety and depression, and also reduces insomnia and helps with heart issues. So those are the 10 points that I use in a tapping session. And you can find more information about me and tapping on my business page, which is Shannon Winchester EFT /tapping practitioner. And reach out if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you.